everyone, and welcome back. I am James Robinson. I am the creator of Homestead, and we are still on break from season 2 into season 3. It's coming. I swear, it's coming. So while we're on break, I thought it'd be fun to introduce you to the voices behind the characters. Today, I have none other than the very lovely Josie Hettum, who plays Abby. Josie, thank you for being here.
Happy to be here.
So why don't we start and you tell us a little bit about your character?
I play Abby, Wheeler's love interest, and she is kind of, they're two sides of a coin. She's never seen without him. She is like from the kind of West Hills, snooty part, went to private school and everything. But, when she went to school, it was free ride, but, she had to pay for her own food. So she only got free school. She had to live. And so she ended up having to work. Mm-hmm. And although that got dumped on her, she was resilient enough to get a job and not break down and start crying, and she just pulled herself up and got it done.
Put her big girl panties on and went to work.
I didn't want to bring panties into it, but okay.
So why don't you tell me how you think you and Abby are similar?
We're both very resilient. When we're told to do something, we will do it. I think we both have a pretty good sense of humor. I think she's got better timing than me, and a little bit better wit. I'm a little bit drier.
We could change that.
She just was looking out for a buddy. Can I do spoilers?
No.
Okay, I can't. Like, not about this last season?
Oh, last season, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Yes.
Nothing from season 3 onward.
Okay. So, like, we talk about it, like, on the rooftop, Abby saw that there was a vacancy where Jamie should have been working, and Abby just kind of scooped right in and started helping out Mrs. Potter. Mm-hmm. So she kind of just does stuff without telling anybody she's doing something, doesn't want attention for it or anything. And that's kind of me too.
So how do you think Abby's evolved since we first met her?
Well, I think the shot to Cohen's balls, she's gotten stronger. And I really appreciate that. I like that she is, realizing her own strength internally and physically.
Sure, Travis would love to hear that. So I want to know, you do know a little bit of Abby's backstory, but have you kind of developed more of that backstory? Do you keep that in your head when you're playing her?
I don't. I'm so focused on reading and acting, because this is my first acting gig, big surprise.
Doesn't show.
So, I guess I never really keep that in mind.
But now you're going to start thinking about it, aren't you?
Yeah, now I'm going to start thinking about it.
Well, on the subject, what do you think is Abby's biggest secret?
Maybe she was a cheerleader. I don't know.
I don't know why that'd be a secret, but it's interesting.
I don't know. It seems like she'd want to hide that from the others. No. That maybe everything wasn't, roses, that maybe she's not as tough as, she kind of tries to put out and everything. Mm-hmm. Right now in this world, I feel like she's kind of puffs out her chest. And that, she had this great home life and everything was hunky-dory in the West Hills and everything. But, maybe it all wasn't that great.
Interesting. Be interesting to see if that comes out. So let me ask, what's been the biggest challenge playing Abby?
Playing when I'm sick. But it works out in favor too. But no, possibly trying to match Wheeler's energy. That can be a little difficult. When I want Abby to be Abby, but she's around Wheeler, it's he just brings that out in her, but he's so energetic. You gotta
Well, maybe we'll talk to the writers and get her to just kind of tell him you need to calm down. Here, let's get into some of the fun stuff. What was your favorite moment this past season? What was the moment that really stood out to you?
Travis's favorite scene.
Playing Damon?
Going in the balls.
Oh, the shot to the ball.
But also, the cold feet. That was actually pretty funny.
Yeah, that was very fun. I completely forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually a really great day and delivered. I felt like I was on points. It was a lot of fun.
And it was nice to kind of see, because up until then we knew they had a relationship, but we hadn't seen what it was like. And it's very playful and it's very loving and flirty. And these are people that have been together a couple of years now, and there's still that playfulness in their relationship.
Yeah.
And the fact that Abby instigated it was really funny.
Yeah, totally. Plus, every girl's got to torture her guy with cold feet.
If they can, yeah. So let me ask you this. If you could play a different character in the series, who would you like to play?
I want to play Warner.
Everyone wants to play Warner.
Come on, the bad guy's got the best lines.
That's it. Next bad guy I'm writing has terrible lines.
Or you could just make a bad female. And then Sarah, Jamie, or Summer, Jamie, CJ, and I have to fight for it.
Or I could just make Abby go bad.
Ooh.
Just really bad.
Bad Abby.
Her weapon, cold feet.
Bad Abby of the frostbitten toes.
Her weapon, she sings Let It Go constantly. So let me ask, if we were to make a movie of Homestead, who would you love to see play Abby?
I'm torn between two people. There's Diane Guerrero, who plays Jane on Doom Patrol, or America Ferrera, who is an amazing Honduran actress, who played Ugly Betty. So I can't decide who would be best.
Whoever works cheapest.
I feel like they both can just pull off the, West Hills look, but, just like they're resilient. Okay, I got this. Let's go.
Good choices. Good choice. I'll let Hollywood know.
Well, who is better for redheads?
So if you could write an episode for Homestead, what would you like to write about? What would your story be?
Well, I really want one where Abby can just show the others how strong they are. That it doesn't always have to be a freaking love story. But I understand like love is all about, being human, but right now we're not in a human society where you need to survive. And yeah, so that's a little bit more of the resilience in her, but maybe she needs to realize, it's okay to love and be normal.
Okay, I can't wait to see that first draft. Monday, right? You're gonna have it for me Monday?
I got my secretary on it.
Okay, good. So one last question before we let you go. Where do you think Abby's future lies? What do you think is ahead for her? Or what would you like to see?
Commanding armies. Yeah.
A dictatorship?
No, but like a good leadership role, not but a positive role model. Even for just the little ones. Mrs. Potter can be, the sweet grandma, but she could be like the cool teacher from the other side of the tracks, turns his chair around, I know what it's like.
Teacher from the streets, yo.
Grew up in the West Hills. This is what life is like. You can eat caviar. It doesn't always have to come from a can. It can come out of a tube.
I grew up in the West Hills, but I'm all East Side. Josie, thanks you so much for spending time with us and sharing your insight into Abby. It's been fun.
Thank you.
Homestead is a Not Another Podcast production.